Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Coach Zion, Alex Matimbo. I'm going to be your presenter tonight to present to you an opportunity that has changed people's lives in the past 1 year in Uganda. And it's going to do the same even this year in the second year. And it's going to do the same not only in Uganda, but also in all the countries in Africa and the world at large. So what is Digital Adverts Limited? And this is the presentation that will guide you through to know what all about Digital Adverts Limited. Some of you have heard about Digital Adverts before from someone else, but here from the chief trainer, because I'm the chief trainer, Digital Adverts Uganda Limited. So to start with, I'll begin with a definition. What is Digital Adverts Limited? Digital Adverts Limited is just a fintech company registered under the names of Digital Ads Holdings Limited. It's a Ugandan company and it was launched on the 4th of April 2021. Our website is www.digitaladverts.co. In case you want to find out more information about this company, go to the website www.digitaladverts.co. We're saying that majorly we are focusing on impacting the advertisement sector. This is an application on a smartphone and is focusing on the advertising sector. We know all of us that smartphones use applications and different applications do different works or different functions. Now, this one, Digital Adverts Limited, it is specifically going to focus into the advertising world. Why advertising world? I'll let you know. Who is the founder of Digital Adverts Limited? He is no other than Mr. Martin Musinguzi. He's the CEO and the founder of Digital Adverts Limited. We have Hajat Leila Waligo. She's our country director, and we are proud to have her as our country director. Coach Zion Alex Matimbo is the chief trainer of Digital Adverts Limited, and Mr. Simon Ainomugisha is the public relations officer. All right. We said why digital adverts or why advertisement. I'm saying that businesses advertise to ensure maximum sales in the market using several media channels. Ladies and gentlemen, all of us, we know since we were born up today, we've been seeing adverts and we shall continue seeing adverts. Companies like MTN, Airtel, Coca-Cola, and etc. All of them, they are giant companies. They have been here for many, many years, but even up to today, they are still advertising. What does this mean? It means that advertisement will never go out of business. There is no day that will come and business are no longer advertising, because for them to ensure sales, they have to advertise. And let me tell you one thing, they're not spending little money. They are spending good money. In 2017, we are seeing that 445 billions were spent by only the top 20 advertising companies in Uganda. And this were spending money to where? To radios, to TVs, print media, and digital. Look at an example. MTN only spent 29 billions and Airtel 27 billions. Essentially, a bottling company spent 26 billions. Ministry of Health spent 26 billion. Africell spent 14 billions. What does this imply? It shows you that these companies are willing to pour out their budget in order to advertise. So they are putting this money into media houses or media channels like TVs, like radios, billboards, magazines, newspapers, etc. Now, this is amazing, guys, whereby these companies, they are spending money, paying these TVs, these radios to run their adverts. So when they are spending money to advertise, for them, they are making money because they will get sales. And also these companies of the media, when they advertise, they will be making money. But the question comes, who watches these adverts? Not the TV owners, not these companies which are running the adverts. The people who watch these adverts, the consumers of these adverts are me and you. We are the one who watch these adverts. We watch these adverts on TV. We watch these adverts on radio, on billboards every day, in newspapers, in magazine. Newspapers we have bought with our own money. TVs we pay for our own money. Radios we buy with our own money. And also on some digital channels like social media, one you're on Facebook, you're on YouTube, adverts pop up and you watch these adverts by force, whereby they don't allow you to close it until a certain period of time for them to say that, okay, now you can watch what you wanted to watch. So ladies and gentlemen, the question I have for you, how much money have you made while watching these adverts? That when you watch these adverts, you don't make money, but these companies which advertise, they make the money. The companies which are advertising also they are making money. The only people who are not making money, they are the consumers of these adverts. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, we came up with this application to be able to help many people, the viewers of these adverts, also to tap into this money. We have a certificate of incorporation and we have a trading license. Our certificate of incorporation was gotten on the 25th day of March 2021, meaning we are already 1 year into operation. We have a trading license in Uganda and also operating in Kampala. Our offices are at Equatorial Mall, level 3, room 8 and room 015. You can find us there and you'll come, and also we shall be able to serve you in that place. Ladies and gentlemen, Digital Adverts Limited, we have a slogan that says that ads that pay. Obulango obusasula. Digital Adverts pays subscribers for viewing adverts. For the very first time, we have an application that is able to pay you for watching adverts. This has never been done. It's only this application that has this potential to pay its viewers, its subscribers for viewing adverts. I don't know about you, how many adverts you've watched in this Uganda or on your application or on your TV and you've made money. But most of the time, it is zero. So we have this application, which is on Google Play Store and also on App Store. And as we speak right now, it has been downloaded by over 10,000 people downloading this application on their phones. And this has been done in Uganda because we are so far in Uganda. And right now we are opening in Kenya. We said this application is specifically developed to promote brands through digital advertising, company profiling, and market survey. Those are the 3 major products which we are using to promote businesses: digital advertising, company profiling, and market survey. This application was released on the 7th of July, 2021, meaning it is about to get to make 1 year into operation. Ladies and gentlemen, the application, what its major products, how can you use it on your phone? The application has 5 major products, and product number 1 is adverts. Product number 2 is profiles. Product number 3 is survey. Product number 4 is pay bills. And product number 5 is e-commerce. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take you through one by one of these products, and you understand how you're going to use this application to help you tap into these products and for your own benefit, to make money, to serve you, and also to benefit others. So the first product is what? Digital adverts. Digital adverts is the first product. Digital adverts is the first product. Here, what do we say? We say companies upload adverts on the application. Remember, these companies, they want people, and we have over 10,000 people on the applications. So these companies which are advertising, they bring their advert and they put on the application. I'll give an example. If they bring a video advert, they will pay 200 shilling per person who will view the advert. And if it is image advert, they will pay 100 shilling per person who is going to view this advert, meaning the more people they want to view their advert, the more money they will pay. I'll give an example. If they are bringing an advert, which is a video paying 200 shilling per view, and they want 1,000 people to view this advert, they will multiply 200 shilling times 1,000 people. So they will pay 200,000 to the application to run this advert. And what happens when they run this advert? The people, the subscribers, me and you, who are on the application, when we view these adverts, we say in return, we pay each member on the application that views the advert If you get your phone, the way you're seeing these ladies and gentlemen on the phone, or seated there, smiling, looking at their phones, they are viewing adverts and they are earning money. You see that, you know that face, which face comes when you're making money. So these people, they view the advert and they make money. In other words, if you don't view the advert, you will not earn. We only pay people who pay attention to these adverts. And our adverts, you don't skip, you don't close. If you skip them, it means you will not make money. You may ask me a question, Zion. People are advertising on TV. People are advertising in newspapers. People are advertising on billboards. Why would someone choose to advertise with digital adverts? Here are some of the 8 points why digital adverts is a good platform to advertise your business. It's a good platform to recommend people to bring their adverts on it. Point number 1, smartphones are mobile and personal. Smartphones are mobile and personal. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to let you know that every person with a smartphone, it is his personal smartphone. They don't share it with others. It means you use your phone as you and you view what you want to view. This is not the case with the TVs at home. I'll give an example. I don't know how many people you have in your house and how many TVs you have, but in most cases, you shall find that most homes, they have one TV in the house, and the people who are using this TV, they are more than 5, more than 7, or more than 2. But you need to know one thing, that we don't have the same taste for media. For example, me at home, I like movies, but my wife doesn't like movies. And also my children, they like cartoons, and me, I don't like cartoons. So when we are at home, every person has to view what they want to view. Secondly, when I move out of the house and I go to town, I don't move with my TV. I leave my TV home, but I move with my phone. Meaning that if someone wants to reach out to me to let me know about his business or his product, if he waits for me on the TV, he will only get me in the evening when I come back, and not the whole evening. Just a few seconds or few minutes, I'll be on the TV. But most of my time, I'll be on my phone. Ladies and gentlemen, meaning mobile phones are mobile, and therefore they are a better platform to advertise than TV. Point number 2, paid adverts attract viewers. I know many of you people, me inclusive, we don't like adverts. How many times have you been on TV watching a nice program? Maybe you're watching news and time for commercials come for adverts, and you say, let me get a remote and I change to another channel. I'll come back when they are finished advertising. How many times have you been on your Facebook, on your YouTube, watching a nice video, and they bring an advert, and you're looking for what button, close or skip? Most of us, we skip this advert without even paying attention to what they are advertising. But here is the point. Why are you closing? Because you're not interested and you're not earning anything. But here comes the question. Will you skip? Will you close when you know that you're going to be paid? The answer is a sounding no. People cannot close, cannot skip an advert which is going to pay them money. So if you are an advertiser and you have your product and you want to advertise, to put on a TV where people are going to change or to skip your advert, or to put on digital advert where people will not skip because they're going to be paid, where would you put your advert? Automatically it's on digital advert, because you need to put your advert on a platform where people are not going to skip. Okay, number 3, adverts can come with auto buttons on our application. What are auto buttons? These are buttons you press on either to call or to text or to WhatsApp. How many times have you been on TV or radio and an advert start and you want to pick the number, maybe to call the advertiser, and guess what? By the time you look for a pen to write down the number of the advertiser, the advert is gone. And guess what? You cannot contact the advertiser. So on digital adverts, you don't need to write down the number. You just tap, and guess what? You are into the inbox of the advertiser. Number 4, on this application, you can select the target audience for your advert. I'll give an example. Maybe you are selling sanitary pads for women. Which audience would you like to advertise in? The audience of men or the audience of women? Automatically, it will be women. So on digital adverts, You can decide to choose and say, I'm going only to advertise to only ladies. So you tell coach, you know what? I only need ladies to advertise to see my advert because my product is for ladies. Or you may say, coach, my product is in Gulu. I don't want to advertise to people in Kampala because they will not come to be my customers. And you say, Zion, you know what? I need to only advertise to people in Gulu. And guess what? On digital adverts, we are able to give you only the people in Gulu. Maybe you are a counselor, you are a politician. You want to show the people in your region because it's time for elections, and you want to show them what you've done. And guess what? You're running an advert on a TV, a national TV, but you are a counselor of Machindi. So you see, you're wasting time. The people who are viewing your content, they are in Entebbe, they are in Masindi, they are not your voters. So you need digital adverts, which will give you the people in Machindi, in your vicinity, which can become your voters. I think it's making sense now for you. Why digital adverts? Number 5, you can pay exactly for the specific number of viewers you need. On TV or radio, when you put your advert, they cannot tell you how many people have viewed your advert. But on this application, we tell you that 100 people have viewed your advert. Therefore, you pay for only the 100 you need. You may say, coach, you know what? I need 1,000 people to see my advert. And you'll do what? You will get specifically 1,000 people to view your advert. There is no assumption here. But on TV and radio, they just have assumption. They believe someone who is watching somewhere. They cannot prove it statistically and with the facts. Number 6, adverts can be rewatched later. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the only application right now we have whereby you can run your advert today, and the person is able to rewatch this advert as many times as they want, not only in one day, not in 2 days, not in a week, not in a month, not even in a year. People can be able to rewatch your advert. How is this advantageous? I will tell you one thing. People don't buy when they see your advert. When you run your advert today, people don't buy because they have seen your advert. People will call you, people will buy from you when they are ready to buy, when they have the need for what you advertised. I will give an example. Someone may be advertising products of prostate cancer. And today, as we speak, you don't have prostate cancer. You don't have even a relative who is sick of prostate cancer. So if this person is advertising prostate cancer, you will just watch this advert of prostate cancer, and guess what? You make your money, but you don't contact the person who is advertising. You will not even pick the number to get them save it. I'll call them later because you are not sick of prostate cancer. But 3 months later, they diagnose you and they discover that you have prostate cancer. And now you're looking for a doctor, you're looking for medicine for prostate cancer. But you remember that one day digital adverts, you watched an advert of prostate cancer. You will come back in the advert, you scroll through and you search that advert again, you rewatch it and you contact the person because the auto button is there. You contact the person who was advertising 3 months ago. And this is only possible on digital adverts. It's not possible on any TV, not on radio, not even on Facebook, not even on YouTube. It is possible with digital adverts. So I hope you are saying that digital adverts is a better platform to advertise. Number 7, you can upload this advert at your own pace, your own time, and you can track the viewers. Number 8, our rates are so affordable to all. Guys, let me tell you one thing. Every person with business, they would like to advertise. But why they are not advertising? Because the rates are expensive. TVs are expensive. Radios are expensive. Newspapers are expensive. But on our application, can you imagine? A person can advertise his product starting with 10,000 shillings. Omutwalo gumu gwa Uganda. Omuntu asobola okulanga. Kitegeeza ki? Ne bw'aba atundanga to, asobola omutwalo gwe n'alanga. Bw'aba atunda muzigo, ateka omutwalo gwe n'alanga. You can advertise starting with 10,000 shilling. Number two, the product number two of digital adverts is profiling. Now, what is profiling or listing? This I can compare it to a CV, whereby you have your own CV, where the CV talks about you. You have your own profile. So every company also, they have profiles, what they do, their experience, where they are found, their website, you know. Now, every company, we need to know about it, okay? But today, as we speak, it is hard to find this information because this information a long time ago, it was put in business directories. I remember in Uganda, we used to have what they called the yellow pages. But because posts are closed, today we don't have yellow pages anymore. So today people, when they need information about any company, they ask their neighbors, they ask their relatives, they also go on Google and they search. And remember, on Google, Google has everything, the positive and the negative of every company. But on digital adverts, we are going to profile your company. Maybe it's a construction company. We are going to put it in a place of construction companies. And guess what? Other companies which are doing the same job like you, they will be there. So when you go there, you will search these companies and you'll read about most of them and you choose what you need. Another example I can give you, we are doing what they call localization of businesses. This has been done physically. I will tell you an example in Uganda. When we talk about spare parts, in Kampala, where do you find spare parts? Automatically, Kiseka market. If we talk about printing and stationery, which place comes in your mind? Nasa Road. If we talk about timber, which place comes in your mind? Ndeba. If we talk about scrap, which place comes in your mind? Chisenyi. If we talk about electronics, which place comes in your mind? Kampala Road. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is called localization of businesses physically. But also now we are going to do localization of businesses digitally on our application. You just need to bring your company and we profile it. So every time people are looking for automobiles, they tap automobile and they find your company there. The advantages of profiling over advertising, that while in advertising you pay for the specific number of people to view your advert, in profiling you don't pay for any number. Every person who has the application will find your product. Therefore, profile your company at only 1 million a year on the application. Product number 3 is digital survey. Have you ever been there and wanting to know about the feedback of people giving on your company, whereby you need to know, what do people think about my company? What do people think about my application? What do people think about my services? Ladies and gentlemen, on this, we have put up together what we call the digital survey, whereby we need feedback from the society. So instead of you going into society, asking people about your products and having a questionnaire, asking one by one, this time you just come on our application, you create a questionnaire, and people on the application will answer the questions on the application. You will stay in your office, and guess what? You will stay in your office and you get the answers from the people who are answering on the application. What do you need to do? It is very simple what you need to do. You just need to pay 1,000 shilling per person who is going to participate in this in this survey. So you don't need to go into society, you don't need to put in transport, neither do you need to go physically there to meet the people. You just use this application and people give you feedback on your application. Okay, someone is typing here. Let me first see what people are saying here. The audio is breaking a bit. All right. Okay, I think it's the internet. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay, but I think this is clear about digital survey. Okay, so digital survey, you create a survey, you create a questionnaire on the application, and the people answer for you questions wherever they are. Okay, number 3, digital pay bills. On digital pay bills, this is whereby, is it back? Hello, is everything okay? Are you guys able to hear me? Are you able to hear me, guys? Or the internet is disturbing? Oh, okay. Network is going off. Is it okay now? All right. I hope it is fine now. Okay, let me continue. Product number 4 is called digital pay bills. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the reason why I joined Digital Adverts, because they told me with this application, you can pay utility bills like airtime, electricity, water, TV without transaction charges, and they give you 3% cashback. I said, who does this? I need this. I need this because I pay airtime every day. I buy data every day. I pay electricity. So if I can pay without transaction charges, now that is the best. I said I need this application. And if they give me cashback, 3%, that is another advantage. So I need it. So that's why I joined Digital Adverts and I got this application. Number 5. Okay, number 5 is called the digital e-commerce. Digital e-commerce, you can buy order products online, okay, using our application. And guess what? You will order products at almost factory price. Why factory price? It's because we are eliminating brokers in the chain of distribution. All of us, we know that products come from the factory and they go through the chain of distribution before they reach you, the final consumer. I'll give an example. Products come from the manufacturer to the national distributor, from the national distributor to the regional distributor, from the regional distributor to the wholesaler, from the wholesaler to the retailer, then from the retailer to you, the final consumer. So by the time the product reaches you, the final consumer, already the price is high, many times doubling the price or even tripling the price. So in digital adverts, we are going to eliminate the brokers, the chain of distribution. We go to the factory, we get products at factory price, and we bring it to the application, and you shall order these products at almost factory price. On top of that, we shall give you 10% cashback into your pocket to appreciate you for using our application to buy. Okay, so you asked me a question, Coach, I like this application. How do I get it? How do I use it? You get a referral link from a person who directed you on this application. So you get a referral link. Hello. So you get a referral link or a username of that person to put in the sponsor field and register your account. Registration is free, so you can register your account. Now, after registering your account, you should activate your account with only 100,000. 3K is for transaction charges. So you pay 103,000 to activate your account. And I advise you, you activate your account before 31st of July. Because if you pay before 31st of July, you're going to become a lifetime member of Digital Adverts. It means you will pay once, you will never pay again. But if you pay after 1st July, you will pay 100,000 every month because people will be paying monthly to use our application. Then after that, download the application from Google Play Store or App Store and enjoy the services which I've explained. The adverts, the pay bills, the e-commerce, the profiling, and the survey. Now, another question comes, how do I make money? Coach, may I want to make money? I've seen your application. How do I make money? The first way you're going to make money is to share this application with all the people you know. Do you know some people? Do they have smartphones? Do they want money? Do they buy airtime? Do they pay TV? Or just go to them? Do they have a business and they want to advertise? Just go to them and share with them this opportunity of digital adverts. If they'll download the application, they register using your link, and they activate, you'll earn 40% of the activation fee, which is 100,000. So you'll earn 40,000 for every person you share with this application. Ladies and gentlemen, when they told me that, I counted how many people do I know, and I counted how many people will accept and my presentation, and they activate, and I said I make 40,000. I multiplied the money. I saw I was into thing. I said, this is it. So the people you share with, if they also go ahead and share with their friends and they activate their accounts, you will earn 15%. That is 15,000 on level 2. The people on level 2, if they also share with others on level 3, you will earn 5%. That is 5K. Guys, this money is good. But the company Digital Advert also goes ahead and share and reward the people who build the team, who share this application mercilessly. For example, if you get 10 people on your first level, remember you make 40,000 from each. It means you've earned 400,000. Digital Adverts Limited will give you a t-shirt, which is branded and corporate. Then the 10 people you brought, if each bring 10 people, it means you have 100 people on level 2. Digital Adverts Limited, it has given you 1.5 million. It will also reward you with a smartphone. Then level 3, the people on level 2, if each bring 10, there will be 1,000 people on level 3. Digital Adverts will give you 5K from each person, which makes it 5 million, and you'll earn yourself a laptop. Ladies and gentlemen, this is real, and it has already happened. People are very happy getting their t-shirts, being rewarded with their phones, and guess what? This is beautiful. All right. Number 2, sales commission. You can make money through sales commission, bring people to advertise, or advertising your own products, or bring companies to survey, or companies to profile. Every time you bring any business to advertise, you'll earn 13% of any amount they bring. If they bring 10,000, you'll earn yourself 1,300. If they bring 100,000, you'll earn yourself 13,000. If they bring 1 million, you'll earn yourself 130,000. How do we make money? Number 3 is called indirect sales commission. Every person you brought in your team, from the first level up to the 3rd level, whenever they bring any business, whether to advertise, whether to profile, whether to survey, you'll make 2%. I'll give an example. If they bring 10,000, you make 200 shilling. If they bring 100,000, you make 2K. If they bring 1 million, you'll make 20,000. Terms and conditions apply. You should qualify. To qualify, you should at least advertise 1 advert every month. Every month, you run 1 advert to qualify to get the 2% from your team. As if that's not enough, at Digital Adverts, we go ahead and we appreciate you. We reward you for bringing business, you and your team. I'll give an example that if you bring 10,000 worth of business, either in adverts or survey or profile, we shall give you 1 sales point. And guess what? If you get 10,000 points, you and your team all together, combined you and your team, what I mean by the team, it's from the 1st level, 2nd level, and 3rd level. If you have 10,000 points in your team, you shall get yourself 500 US dollars to you just for reward. And continuation, if you have 50,000 points, you and your team, you'll earn yourself 1,000 US dollars. If you accumulate 100,000 points, you and your team, you'll earn yourself 5,000 US dollars. The good thing about this, there's no time frame. There's no time frame to qualify. You start today, anytime when you qualify for this, you will earn your money. Number 4, how do we make money? Watch adverts and earn. How about you plugging your phone? You put data and you start watching adverts. Every time you watch a video advert, you'll earn 60 shillings just watching. Well, even if you have not bought, even if you have not contacted the agent or the person advertising, you'll earn money. You can see in this corner, someone is saying, congratulations, you've earned 60, you can earn a shilling by watching this advert. Keep watching other adverts to earn more. Who has ever heard about something like this? If you're watching the image advert, you'll earn yourself 30 shillings. I'll give a projection here to show you money. These adverts are 30 seconds each. It means 1 minute, you can watch 2 adverts. If you're earning 60 shillings per advert, it means you have made 120 shillings per minute. How much do you make in an hour? You'll make 7,200 every hour. Guys, a day has 24 hours. How many hours can you watch these adverts? If you watch for 10 hours, you'll make 72,000 a day. And guess what? What if you watch 10 hours every day for a month? It means 72,000 times 30. That's about 2.1 million. 2.1 million just by watching adverts. Many times people ask me, Coach, is that possible? Yes, why not? It will be possible. Just that right now it's not possible because we still have few adverts. But as time goes on, we are only 6 months into advertisement. Give us 5 years. Give us 10 years. I ask many people time a question and I tell them, how many adverts on YouTube? Can you watch all of them and you finish them? The answer is sounding no. And I ask them a question. What if you were earning a shilling from every advert you watch from YouTube? Would you be suffering of hunger in a day? The question would be no. But guess what? All the money on YouTube is made by Raleigh Page. All the money on Facebook is made by Mark Zuckerberg. No wonder they are in the top 20 richest people in the world. Digital adverts here to share with you money, that as we earn money, you'll earn money as well. Number 5, utility cashback. You can make money in the cashback. You can pay bills for people, airtime, Yaka, water, GoTV, DSTV. They can come to yourself, to your home, or to your workplace, and they pay using your application. You can see in the corner, someone paid Yaka of 35,000 and he made cashback of 1,000. Someone paid TV 55,000 and he made cashback of 1,650. So it is possible. Pay for people there without charging them because they have been using Payway, they have been using mobile money, and they charge them. If someone has 10,000 on his phone, he cannot buy Yaka of 10,000. He will buy Yaka of 9,000. But at your application, you tell them that bring 10,000, I will give you Yaka of 10,000. And for you know that back in the office, in the back office of digital advert, they are paying you 300 shilling, your cash back. That is also money. Number 6, how do you make money? By survey. Answer the surveys, and every survey you answer, you'll earn 400 shilling. Okay. There is this one. This is for only people who think far, who look far. Become our agent. Become our regional agent. We are looking for agents in every district in Uganda. So far, we have 158 gazetted regions. And so far, 97 have been taken. People are applying. If you're on this application, on this Zoom today, and you're not an agent, wake up and smell the coffee. Because there are benefits. Here we are saying, become our regional agent and earn from every digital adverts business done in your region. For example, you'll earn 5%, that is 5K, from every activation done in your region. Whoever activates an account in your region, whether stored by you or by your friends or from your network or not your network, but as long as they are in your region, you'll earn 5K. And every time they watch adverts, the people in your region, you'll earn 5% from every advert they watch. And if they order e-commerce products on our application, you'll earn 3%. If they want to advertise, you can give them coupons, and every advertising coupon, you'll earn 3% of the amount of the advertising coupon. Guys, this is too much money. If you are an agent, I will just give you an example. I am an agent of Entebbe. If Entebbe only get 10,000 people to activate, that is how much? That is 50 million on my account, just because I am an agent of Entebbe. How do you become an agent? You only pay a one-time fee of 1 million, non-refundable, and you become our agent. How many are ready to become an agent? My two hands are up. How do you withdraw? Instant mobile money withdrawal. Access your money through mobile money by withdrawing instantly. Or you can use a bank, 24 hours, you get your money. Or you can do peer-to-peer, send to your friend and they give you cash. Or you can use the money you've earned on the app by transacting, paying bills, advertising, buying e-products, etc. Okay, in a nutshell, these are the 10 benefits if you activate your account. Number one, you'll earn 13% from every business you bring to advertise, to survey, or to profile. Number two, you'll earn 40,000 if share this application with your colleagues, 15 on level 2 and 5 on level 3. Number three, you'll earn 2% indirect sales bonus from every business brought by the people in your team from the first to the third level. Number four, when you watch adverts, if it's a video, you earn 60 shilling. If it's an image, you'll earn 30 shilling. Number five, you can pay your bills like airtime, water, Yakago TV, DSTV without transaction charges, but also you earn 3% cash back. Then number six, you can pay, you can answer survey questions and you earn 400 shilling per survey you do. Number seven, you can order products on e-commerce at almost factory price and you earn 10% cash back. Number eight, you together with your team, if you are activating, you will earn yourself rewards like t-shirts, phones, and laptops. Number nine, you and your team, if you bring businesses like profiling, advertising, and survey, we shall reward you in US dollars. Then number 10, can become our agent and you enjoy exclusive benefits as an agent. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our presentation of Digital Adverts Limited. If you have any question, now prepare your question because it's time to answer your questions. But before, let me just share with you my simple story. In less than 5 minutes, I will be done. Okay. I joined Digital Adverts on the 2nd of June, 2021, and I activated my account on the 6th of June, 2021. This means so far I am 1 year old in the business. But when I joined, for us, we didn't have adverts. By that time, adverts were not there. So what did I do? I just watched my advert on the 1st of January, 2022. 6 months I was in business, doing a business called Digital Adverts, but the business had no adverts. Can you imagine? You're in business called Digital Adverts Limited, but without adverts for 6 months. Can you stay? I stayed. In my first 2 weeks, and they told me to share with people. So I shared with people. I registered 25 people, but 0 activated. They were not activating. So the system was showing me, you have 1 million potential earning, but 0 on real earnings because these guys are not activated. I almost gave up. These were 2 weeks. 2 weeks after putting my 100,000. But thank God, on the 14th of January or June 2021, I got my first activation in my team and I got my 40,000. This was a miracle. The first thing I did was to buy airtime to prove whether it works. So I bought airtime of 10K. They gave me cashback of 500 and they topped up my airtime with 10,000. And on my account, they told me that I had a balance of 30,500. Now this is good. I had 40. You buy airtime of 10,000. It means my balance should be 30, but I had 30,500 shilling. I proved that was working. The second thing I did was to withdraw. I withdrew 22,000. They charged me 2,000 on my number, and guess what? The money was topped up on my Airtel money. I proved that even the withdrawal work, because having one business is another thing, but also withdrawing money is another thing. The third thing I did, I bought a car of 5K, and guess what? The car was put top on my meter, and guess what? They gave me cash back of 250. I also proved that the car was working. This was June 2021. We are in June 2022. We are still presenting the business. So whoever thinks this is a scam, already it's 1 year in the system. Just join us. Don't wait. It's real. It's working. So my first month from June 2021 to July 2021, I made 960. I registered 60 people and 15 paid. On level 2, I had 148 people, 20 paid. On level 3, I had 312, 12 people paid. So I made 960,000 in my first month. My second month, I made 1.6 million, 1.65 million. But remember how much did I invest? 100,000. Oh God. So they told me that if you bring 10 people on level 1, you earn a t-shirt. I had 26 and I got my t-shirt. They told me that if you have 100 people on level 2, you get a smartphone. I had 131 and I got my smartphone. You can see on the left, Madam Leila, our country director, and on the right, Mr. Martin Musinguzi, our CEO. Ladies and gentlemen, 8 months later, I earned 11.3 millions. 11.3. Guess what? From 100,000. Is this a good business? It is. Ladies and gentlemen, my team grew to over 3,855 people. Guess what? Over 1,000 people had activated their accounts. And I had a potential earning, this time not of 1 million, but 21 millions. And remember, from 100K. Ladies and gentlemen, I watched my first advert on the 1st of July of January 2022. You can see here whereby I watch adverts. 1st June 2022, I watched an advert. 2nd June, I watched an advert and I was paid. 2nd of June, I watched another advert. I was paid. 5th June. So this is just an example. If you look at the right here, you can see Women Prayer Summit. 1,000 people viewed this advert. Capital Chicken, 1,500 people viewed this advert of Capital Chicken. Victoria University, Kampala, 4,000 people viewed this advert. Ladies and gentlemen, this is fantastic. And guess what? I am the regional agent of Wakiso Entebbe. As an agent, I've earned 1 million so far from just being an agent. And also earned 45,000 just from coupons of advert, the 3%. It means if you're an agent, you're making extra money. So just because I'm an agent, I have earned from coupons, I've earned from agent fee. And that is how much? 1.045 Ugandan shilling, because I'm just a VIP and also an agent. All right. My first year earnings from 6th June 2021 up to 6th June 2022. Guys, the business has been able to pay me 14.4 million. 14.4 million in just 1 year. And guess what? Don't forget, from a capital of only 100,000. Now, 14 million is not too much money in a year, but guys, remember the capital I used in Uganda, 100,000. How many of us cannot afford 100,000? You can see adverts have given me 49,000. Pay bills have made 118,000. Agent have made 1 million. Coupons have made 45,000. And referral commission 13.2. Meaning too much money is hidden in the referral commission. Too much money is hidden in the referral commission. If you're on this application and you want to make money, refer people. You will make money. You will make money. Robert Kiyosaki says, the richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everyone else is looking for work. What are you looking for? What are you building? Are you looking for work or are you building a network? Because the rich building network, it means the poor are looking for work. John D. Rockefeller says, I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's effort than earning 100% of my own effort. Ladies and gentlemen, I will say that if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. That's Warren Buffett. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you do what? Until you die. I want you guys to join every Wednesday and every Sunday on our Zoom meeting at 9 o'clock. And also Sunday is Luganda, Wednesday is English. If anyone has a question now, it's time to ask questions, but I would say that God bless you. All right. At this moment, the floor is open. If you have any question, please go ahead and type in the what? Type in the chat room, or you can raise up your hand and I give you a hand and you ask your questions. Okay. If you have any question now, it's time to ask